This video is for my fellow olive girlies out there who struggle to find a foundation that is olive friendly. It's always either too yellow or too orange, but I have found the foundations, drugstore and high-end, that have worked for me. I don't have to color correct them at all. They are olive friendly. So if you think we're shade twins, you're looking for foundations that are olive friendly, I got you. Let's get into the video. I am a neutral warm olive. I used to think that I was yellow, but when I did go ahead and use a yellowish foundation, something always looked off as well. This one, for example, I have the L'Oreal W4.5. I really like this foundation, but I started to actually color correct it with blue to create that green hue that it doesn't have to actually match my shade and undertone. And so this is one of the examples I will use. I'm going to show you what it looks like versus when I color correct it. Right off the bat, you can see that it's warm, that it leans more yellow, but there still is something off about it. Now, you wouldn't have to color correct it, but my brain, I already know that it needs to be a little bit color corrected to actually match better than this. So I'm gonna go in with blue and show you what that does to the foundation. So I have the LA Colors blue color corrector. This is also one that I carry in my kit as well to correct some foundations, especially when they run orange. It just helps neutralize it and just kind of bring it back. I have the blue and I'm just gonna mix it. You can tell that it neutralized it a bit, but also brought some green into the actual foundation. So this is what I am going to use. This is the original foundation color that I ended up applying, and then this is the one that we color corrected. This is what I typically do when I end up having a foundation that's too orange or it oxidizes. I just end up bringing it back with some blue. This is where kind of color theory comes in. If you have a foundation that is orange, it's going to neutralize it, but it doesn't bring it to that olive tone. I feel like depending on your undertone, if you have a neutral undertone, you could basically play it off. It won't look perfect, but it also won't look terrible. This is the Plump and Glow foundation by Maybelline, and this one ends up oxidizing and looking a little too orange for me. This is the foundation, and you can already tell that does not, no. Instead of wasting it, I'm gonna take a little bit, and I'm also gonna add some of that blue. This is what the foundation looks like after being color corrected with some blue. It didn't create that green because it doesn't have the yellow, it's more on the orange side, and it just neutralized it, as you can tell. So now we're going to compare this one to the other one. I'm going to take this one off and apply the new color corrected shade next to it. You can already see the difference. They're not the same, but this one being neutral, I feel like we could pull it off. Starting off with a Drugstore, this is an old and true foundation. I am so glad they came out with more shades because the one that I used to get was, I think it was 240 Golden Beige, and I only got that because it leaned yellow, and at the time I felt like it was the best match, but I finally found the foundation that matches. I don't have to color correct it. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is the shade 228 Soft Tan, and let me show you. Disappears. The exact shade and undertone. And I'm just happy because I found it. She's like $12. Let me show you with the light off so you can get a closer view. Perfect. The next foundation I have is the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, and this is the shade 482, and she's also perfect. I don't have to color correct her. Perfect shade, perfect undertone. Yes. This is one I would bring down to my neck, and I feel like you couldn't even tell the difference. It would blend right in and disappear. Showing you with the light off. Gorgeous. This is the Haus foundation in the shade 260 light medium cool, which is a little deceiving because the cool, it ain't cool, it's olive. It can run a little bit ashy around my mouth area, but that's because I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation going on. Let me show you what she looks like. This is without the light, so you can see the true color. My most loved foundation that they reformulated, and it is a beautiful reformulation. This is the old formula of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I did not get the hype or the rave or anything about it until I actually tried it for myself, and it is the perfect shade of foundation. That was the first one that I actually tried that I didn't have to color correct. This is with the light off. I'm actually doing my makeup right now so you can see what it looks like full face. I never get over how it looks on the skin when I apply it. I'm actually hoping to add this to my Pro Kit just because it is a beautiful, beautiful formula, but it's just expensive. This last foundation is one that I don't have on hand, but I'm actually thinking of getting because I found my shade. I found that I don't have to color correct it at all, but that is the About Face foundation. So that is another option right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the olive foundations I wanted to talk about and tell you guys about. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.